Hi, I'm Garima from Swasth Yoga Institute, and I'd like to invite you to join me on a 5 week long journey called Sanjeevni Vichar, which is really about harnessing the energy of our thoughts and emotions so that we can access the peace, love, and joy within us. So this journey of Sanjeevni Vichar has three promises. One is as we're closing 2021, it's a promise to usher in 2022 with peace, love, and joy. And in the process of doing that, to actually free yourself from past emotional baggage and patterns that oftentimes, without us knowing, govern us and our behavior, and then to create space for something new to emerge, a new way of doing, of being in the world outside us. And this program, this course, it's going to be the fourth batch I'm doing. And in some ways, I wonder what brings me to do this intense work again and again. And I think it's just that I myself have seen the power of this so many times, not just in batch after batch, but in every single day in living this in my life, and on the days when I don't live this also. I know the difference that it makes. It's helped me transform one of my most dominant emotions, anger, into something that I expected the least, which is compassion and love for myself and for others, which then paved the way for me to do this kind of work and offer it to others. And so the premise of this work really is around being the change. That's the core foundation for anyone who wants to take this journey on. We're not going to change anyone else in this course, in this workshop. It's all going to be about looking at ourselves, looking within, not running away, not ignoring, not pushing aside all these feelings and thoughts that we have accumulated for God knows how many years and how many births. So we're going to see them, we're going to hold them at times with intensity and at times with peace, but really experience them and then let them pass. So the course will equip you with tools to do some of the following things. One is to turn the lens inwards, like I said. So instead of looking at what the other person is saying, can I look at what is the other person may say whatever he or she may saying, but why does it impact me in the way that it does? So instead of looking to blame the other, we're not blaming ourselves also, but we're saying what is it within myself that causes an unpleasant emotion to come up, and then to go a little bit deeper. So to go beneath the thoughts, to the emotions, beneath those to my values, needs, beliefs, and oftentimes fears that are underlying this our psyche at a very very deep level. And so, slowly, through the process of doing this, you actually get to see some of the patterns that have been living out for several years, for several decades at times, right from childhood perhaps in our life. So, we feel that we're free or that we've grown and that we're different, but actually, similar patterns that oftentimes continue in our life in just different forms. We may go from one job to another, one relationship to another, or keep changing the external, but the internal oftentimes remains the same. So slowly we start seeing some of those patterns, and then once we start seeing them, then we start going to try to let go of the baggage of the patterns. Obviously it's not like after 5 weeks everything would have shifted and you'd be a completely new person, but it would be a big start to this journey of resetting, rewiring ourselves and really evolving to be the best version of who we are deep down inside, who we really are. So there's a process of looking at patterns, letting go, and then trying to create new patterns, which are based on self love, on healing some of our past, and really us taking care of ourselves in the best way that we can. So that's what the journey is about. In terms of the format, basically, it's a combination of live in person sessions and offline work. There's only so much that I can do in this 40-hour journey. A lot of the work is actually largely 90% of it is going to be done by you. I'm here to hold the space, to live these values as much as I can in my own being and to support you in this. So we'll do live, group, in person, online sessions. We'll have 8 of those in the period from end November to sort of end December. And then you'll have daily guided reflected reflections and journaling, uh, for which everyday guidance will be provided as to what to do and how to do, and then there'll be support if you're facing any issues along the way. We will kick off together with some of these online sessions. And then there are two formats, also two options on timings: Saturday mornings, India time, and Sunday evenings, India time. We'll see, so that you can also, figure out some or the other way to do this. And then daily work is completely at your own pace, at your own time, at what suits you. But there will be a rhythm, there will be daily assignments that will be provided. So yeah, that's about it. Course fee, all the other details are mentioned. As always, if there is at any point of time, don't let finances hold you back from doing this course. We're here to support your journey, and I look forward to walking this path with you and reliving my journey of yogic vichar once again in this batch. See you.